Yes, sir. I have one question like how to overcome the laziness, especially on weekends.
Okay, so I call it as weekend laziness. So understand why we are lazy. First way to understand this. I myself have gone through this. I mean, if you ask my mom, she'll tell me that what I was like 20 years before and what I am today completely changed. I can proudly say that even on weekends also, I work hard, I'm active, I'm doing my stuff, taking sessions, traveling, walking, workouts, and all. And I will tell you from my personal experience how I changed myself. See, understand, first and most important thing is let us understand why we are lazy, especially on weekends. We are lazy. First thing is because we don't have anyone to push us. We don't have the prod. We don't have someone to discipline us. And therefore, we are lazy. And on Saturdays and Sundays, we are just lazing around in the bed, get up at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and doing nothing because we don't have a reason. We don't have a reason to do something Saturdays and Sundays. Plus, another problem is one of the reasons why we are overall lazy is the technology and the services which have been provided by. For example, like 10 years before, if you wanted to buy something, for example, a book from Amazon, book from a shop, now it's on Amazon. You don't need to go venture out and go and look for the book. You just can just open the website and take the book, and the book will be dropped, given to you at the doorsteps. Look at this, what has happened. Earlier, I still remember I used to go and cycle and go in a shop and ask for the book, and they will tell, oh, book is not available, come after 10 days, 1 week, place the order, pay some advance. And I used to do that. Look at this now. Amazon is delivering the books at the doorsteps. Now the Zomato is there now. Now Zomato is delivering all the food at your doorsteps. You know what? Sometimes I feel like even someone should start a service where they can feed you also. You don't need to even eat, feed, you will be fed. Look at the mixer grinders. Earlier, we did not have those mixer grinders. We had that mortar and pestle made up of stones. Washing machine is one example. So technology is making our life not comfortable but lazier. Like two-wheelers. Let me give you one example. A few days before, I go to buy vegetables. I love to buy vegetables, and what I do is I park my two-wheeler, sometimes my car, far away where there is no crowd. Maybe it is a school grounds. Last time I parked in a school ground, and the distance was nearly 500 meters. I went walking. When I went inside that vegetable market, I saw there were some people. One guy came with his Activa, and he was not even parking anywhere. He just came in front of the vendor, stopped, asked the vegetables, and purchased the vegetables, put and left. So we are not, see what's happening. We are not even ready to walk 500 meters. And that's the problem we have. We are getting lazier. But understand, comfort is good. Technology is good for comfort, but it's making us lazier. And the more lazier you get, the more disease you have. Now, this is the way it's happening. Now, let us understand another important factor is we are designed to be lazy, actually. Try to understand. Ramya, we are designed to be lazy. Millions of years ago, instead of that, I will say hundreds of years ago, like some 10, 20,000 years ago, we were living in forest and we were constantly, looking for some food, prey, would hunt. During those days, getting food was very difficult because we didn't know that when we can get the next meal. We were not sure about that. So humans wanted to save energy. If they wanted to go from one place to another, they would save the energy because calories were very important and you couldn't burn the calories. So we are wired for laziness. But today, look at this. We have a lot of calories available. Intake is there, but we are not spending them. We have become lazy because of misuse. Not, I will not say because of technology, because of misuse of technology. Now, what's happening is now let us consider the psychological factor. Many people are there who ask me this question that, sir, I'm lazy on Saturdays and Sundays. I'm a lazy person. What to do? How to come out of this? First of all, I can't just say that, um, come on, don't be lazy. Come on, get up, be active. That is what our mother and father tells us that why you're sleeping around. Come on, get up. Come on, start. Come on, work out. Look at us. We are doing it. It will not work because there is psychology and physiology behind it. Psychology, thought, physiology means body. See what happens psychologically, we label ourselves and we call ourselves as lazy, a sloth. We call ourselves as a person who doesn't move. So this label we do, it creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. Self-fulfilling prophecy means what? When you call yourself names like I'm lazy, then that becomes your identity. And next, this identity stops you from taking more actions, stops you from getting more active. And when you stop taking more actions, you become more lazier. And you again label yourself, I'm lazy. So you have to stop this. Stop labeling yourself as I'm lazy. Now, one more thing, you just can't. How to do that? How to do that? You can't just say that, okay, I'm not lazy, I'm not lazy. No, no, it's not going to help you. What you have to do is you have to start taking small actions, small changes in your everyday routine. Let us take Saturday. So Saturday, when you get up, so milk is there, or newspaper is there at your doorsteps or somewhere in the gate. If you have a bungalow, go and walk and bring it. Don't tell your mom, your son, your dad, or your homemade, whoever. No, you go and bring it. Milk is there, go and fetch the milk, go and walk. And if milk is available somewhere, another place, go walking there. Don't take your bike, don't take your car. Small changes are there. That is what I did. What I told at the beginning of the session, that's what I do. Now, right now, I'm shooting in my office. What I do is I don't just sit here in this chair for more than 2 and 3 hours. No, after 1 hour, I just go walk, look what's happening on the 6th floor, on the 4th floor. Some construction is still going on, what workers are doing. I'm always active after 1 hour. When I'm active, I secrete some great hormones, endorphins, serotonin. I secrete like dopamine also. I feel this feel good hormone. Movements are important, slow movements. Don't try to be 100% active. You can't. Start with these small steps. See, we have to shift our inertia. We have inertia, like we are sitting and not moving. And when you're sitting and not moving, you feel more like lazy. So for that, I have said more before also that Pomodoro technique is that like 25 minutes of focus and 5 minutes of walk, 25 minutes of activity, 5 minutes of break. In this way, you will be able to overcome your laziness. Now, when you do small steps, small changes, you will see the change in you. You will feel better and you will take more actions. Now you will be less lazier. You'll go and fetch water for yourself, water for someone else. You will go and bring grocery. You will if you're not required to order from Zomato, you go in a hotel and fetch the food for you. But you have to take small steps. Otherwise, nothing is going to change. By thinking and by watching my video, nothing is going to change, Ramya. That you have to consider, that you have to understand. So make small changes. Make you feel better. Try to remove the tag that I'm lazier. Try to remove. It will be removed only when you take actions, and only then your self-identity that I'm lazier on Saturdays and Sundays will change, and you will get better and better.
I have one more question. How we differentiate between the laziness and taking the rest?
Very good question you asked, between laziness and rest. So you understand, anything in excess is poison. Anything in excess is poison. Remember this thing. So rest, we need rest. It's very crucial rest. We need a rest. What kind of rest we need? First, we need mental rest. Our mental rest is very important. Mental rest means what? That also I want to tell you. Mental rest means keeping your phone inside the drawer and getting engaged with your loved ones. Maybe your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. If you have a good friend, talking to that friend, physically talking to that friend, socializing. It's like, see, understand, you feel better when you are connected with humans, because humans are designed for connections. So when you go and talk to people, go and spend time with them on Sundays, you feel very nice. Stay away from social media and mobile and your movies, and don't watch a single movie on Sunday. Just do what I say. Go and talk to people. Go and help them. Go and meet your neighbors. Go and meet your relatives. I do that. I feel great. But that is mental relaxation. Meditation is another effective way. Another very powerful way is meditation. Every Sunday I perform meditation for 15 minutes. By the way, every day I do it. On Sunday also I do it. So this is for psychological and physical rest. That's also equally important. 8 hours of sleep, 7 to 8 hours. I tell you, don't listen to anyone. There are some people who are so proud that I only sleep for 5 hours and it's like a badge of honor for them. And I only sleep for 4 hours and work for 14 hours. No, you are sitting on a ticking bomb. Don't do that. Take adequate rest. Take a rest. And if you want to take rest at night, you should be tired, physically tired. When you are physically tired, you will hit the bed and sleep like a log for 8 hours. But for that, you have to do physical activities throughout the day. And when you're tired at night, at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, like I'm tired at 10 o'clock, when I finish my last batch, I go on the bed and I die there. Just I die. And I wake up after 7.5 hours to 8 hours. And then I'm quite recharged, battery is recharged. That physical and mental relaxation is important. If you can take 7 to 8 hours of sleep and mental relaxation, as I told you, yeah, that's fine. That's the difference between laziness and rest. See, understand, rest is required to regenerate yourself, but laziness creates more laziness and guilt in you. You got the difference between this? That's more important. Okay, Ramya, hope you got the answer. Chalo, take care. Bye-bye.